Everything is a miracle out here. It's all somebody that has more power than we have. That's my friend here. He's ready to go out and get something to eat. That's amazing how they can destroy a crop in a hurry. It all comes out of the ground. I don't care where you're going to start. All your dollars come out of the ground. That's where it originates from. So everybody can have a job, but you can't have food unless you have it out of the ground. Sometimes you have a crop standing out thinking one year we had the best oat crop we had in a long time, and cloud came up and had a hailstorm and it just wiped out everything. There was nothing left. You can't just sit back and say, well, I'm going to quit. Then you're already beat before you get started. You just have to keep going. You have to be a year ahead of time. You have to have enough money where you can stand a year or two, because there's nobody going to help you. We're not government farmers, or we're not people that try to live off the government. We're trying to make it on our own.
I grew up at Luckenbach. That's where my parents lived, and that's where I grew up, so I've never been in a city or a town. I've just always lived in the country. Well, I just have never worked, I guess. I had helped him just forever. To me, he's the boss. I guess. He's always been, and the kids kind of look up to him like that, like being a boss. The leader. I guess I mean something too, of course I do, but I mean, they just, I hope they do admire both of us. I hope so. He's different. He doesn't like to read or write. He'd rather be out and be in action or do something. In that way, you're not at all like that. You don't like to sit down and write or read. Farm magazines he likes.
They always kind of make fun of me. I don't have time to drink coffee, but I mean, it's really...
That's a German tradition, I guess.
Well,
Men gather together in the morning and drink coffee.
Yeah, all of those are all square heads, yeah.
Yeah, there.
Have the head like a square.
You don't come here, they'll talk about you, see? So, but this is where you get it fixed. If you got a problem, you bring it here, and the board decides what you did wrong, and then it gets fixed.
How do you get to be a member of the board?
You have to be a certain age.
Well, that's usually the one that sits where you're sitting has to pay for the coffee.
Okay, I think I better move.
I guess you should take it, but it's part that I don't really... I can do a lot of things while they're drinking coffee.
But something I really enjoy is fishing. Kind of got a rod for every occasion. But this will work right here. We'll go put these on a pickup. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Little guy almost brings that wagon and that little girl there every day to Stonewall with that old red flyer, that little wagon. And the wagons have made lots of miles already. Hey, how's it going? I don't know. Sometimes when you go fishing, you feel a little bit of guilty. You think you should be working, which that seems like that's all you ever do. You know, it'd be nice too to come home like some people do and eat supper early, watch TV. And my sons, they like to fish. We don't always have the chance. It's during the summer when they're home, we'll go fishing some. And, oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think I have a little more patience than they do. They didn't quite grow up off of the land like I did, and I guess maybe I didn't expose them enough to it, or you know, set them on a tractor long enough to just get that feeling of farming. They like farming, and they like being out in the hill country, but not near the feeling of what it's partly my fault too. My dad is a very particular man. Oh. I grew up with him on the farm and working on a tractor, and I guess I got as particular as he did, and maybe I was too selfish in trying to please my dad. I felt that it was hard for somebody else to take my place. I can't keep it as beautiful and make the money off of the land like my dad did, no. Because I have a different lifestyle. I'm going out to work. I work for Texas Parks and Wildlife, and that's my main job.
I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of farming here anymore. The younger kids all have a job, and they'll do that, you know, for a hobby or something, but they're not going to go out here and try to make a living. That's impossible. You hate to see the last one go because it's hard on you. But then after a while, when you live together for just the two of you, you can kind of have your own culture again. And it's different than when you had your kids at home. When the kids fly the nest, that's the end of the story. Then it's room for somebody else. That's the part of life, I guess. My daddy always told me life is good until you get old. That's the bad part about life. And everybody's going to go through that.